The Burning of Alexandria, unraveling the myth of a lost library. Imagine a city, a beacon of learning, where the greatest minds of antiquity converged. Alexandria, a jewel of the Hellenistic world, housed a treasure beyond measure, the library. The very name conjures images of towering shelves, overflowing with scrolls, each containing secrets of a forgotten age. We envision flames consuming this repository of knowledge, a catastrophic loss for humanity. But the destruction of the Library of Alexandria was not a single dramatic event. It was a complex, multifaceted process, a slow erosion shaped by political turmoil, religious conflict, and the relentless march of time. Alexandria, founded by Alexander the Great, became a vibrant melting pot of cultures and ideas. Greeks, Egyptians, Persians, and others mingled, fostering an environment of intellectual curiosity. At the heart of this intellectual ferment lay the library, a grand project of the Ptolemaic dynasty. It aimed to collect all the world's knowledge, amassing hundreds of thousands of papyrus scrolls. The library's collection spanned the breadth of human understanding. Literature, philosophy, science, history, all were represented within its walls. Here, the works of Homer were preserved, Euclid laid the foundations of geometry, and Aristarchus proposed a heliocentric model of the universe. These were just a few of the intellectual giants whose ideas flourished in Alexandria. Plutarch, writing centuries later, described the intellectual fervor of the time. He captured the spirit of inquiry that permeated Alexandria, a city dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. Learning was not merely a pastime, it was a civic duty, a cornerstone of Alexandrian society. The pursuit of knowledge was seen as essential to understanding the world and improving the human condition. The popular narrative often depicts the library's destruction as a single, devastating fire. This simplified version, while dramatic, obscures the complex reality. The truth is far more nuanced, a tapestry woven from political intrigue, religious upheaval, and gradual decline. To understand the library's fate, we must unravel these threads. One of the most enduring theories implicates Julius Caesar in the library's demise. In 48 BC, Caesar invaded Alexandria, becoming embroiled in a conflict with Ptolemy the Rhetorian. During the siege, a fire broke out, potentially damaging the library's collection. But the extent of the damage remains a subject of intense debate among historians. Some argue that the fire primarily affected warehouses near the harbor, rather than the main library itself. Others believe that the fire caused significant, irreparable losses. The rise of Christianity in the Roman Empire brought new challenges to the library and other pagan institutions. As Christianity gained dominance, pagan temples and libraries were often targeted for destruction. Christian groups, zealous in their faith, sought to eradicate what they perceived as idolatrous practices and beliefs. The extent of their involvement in the library's demise remains a contentious issue. Some historians argue that Christian zealots played a significant role in the library's eventual destruction. Others maintain that the library had already declined by the time Christianity became a major force in Alexandria. Another popular story attributes the library's destruction to Caliph Omar, the second caliph of Islam. According to this tale, Omar ordered the library's destruction, declaring that if its books agreed with the Quran, they were superfluous, and if they contradicted it, they were heretical. However, this story is widely considered a myth, likely fabricated centuries after the events it describes. There is no contemporary evidence to support the claim that Caliph Omar ordered the library's destruction. It's important to remember that the Library of Alexandria was not a single monolithic entity. Rather, it was a network of institutions dedicated to learning and scholarship. The Great Library, located in the Bruchaillon, was the primary repository of scrolls. The Serapeum, a temple dedicated to the god Serapis, also housed a significant collection of books. These institutions likely suffered different fates at different times. The destruction of one did not necessarily mean the destruction of all. The library's decline was not a sudden catastrophe, but a gradual process driven by a combination of factors. Fires, neglect, and a changing intellectual landscape all contributed to its eventual demise. The shift from papyrus to parchment as the primary writing material also played a role. Parchment was more durable, but also more expensive, making it difficult to maintain large collections of scrolls. The rise of Christianity, with its emphasis on different texts and traditions, further contributed to the library's decline. As Christianity gained influence, the library's pagan associations may have made it a target. Finally, the decline of Alexandria's political importance also played a role. As the city's power waned, so too did its ability to support the library and its scholarly activities. The destruction of the Library of Alexandria was a profound tragedy, not just because of the physical loss of scrolls. It represented the loss of ideas, perspectives, and potential discoveries. We can only imagine what knowledge was lost forever when the library's collections were destroyed. What scientific breakthroughs were delayed? What philosophical insights were forgotten? The exact details of the library's destruction remain shrouded in mystery, but its fate serves as a potent reminder of the fragility of knowledge and the importance of preserving our intellectual heritage. The Library of Alexandria stands as a symbol of lost potential, a testament to the enduring power of knowledge and the devastating consequences of its destruction. Its story continues to fascinate and inspire us. The quest to reconstruct and understand the library's legacy continues to this day. Scholars and researchers are piecing together fragments of information, hoping to gain a deeper understanding of its contents and its impact on the world. Let us remember the Library of Alexandria, not just as a lost treasure, but as a call to action. We must strive to preserve knowledge, promote learning, and ensure that future generations have access to the wisdom of the past.